It is January 4th, and there are 28 days left in Vloguary. So I'm trying to make this like a serious video, because when I worked in the corporate world and stuff, I remember that first week right out of the new year, everybody's just excited to be back. Everyone's very optimistic with their goals, and I remember I was like that a lot. I still am this year. 2022 for me is going to be a bake it or break it year. So by the end of the year, everything's either going to be absolutely fantastic, or I'm really going to be living in my car. I don't know if I ever told you that. When I decided to go full timing, I have a niece, she was like 8 years old or 7 years old at the time, and my sister was trying to explain why I'm leaving the condo and buying an RV, and they didn't know exactly how to say it, or maybe my sister was just being mean. That's always a possibility. But she goes, Uncle Stuart's gonna go live in his car. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Today I really wanted to talk to you about something that is motivational, something that's just like going on. But you want to start with a dad joke? I figured I'm throwing a dad joke here in honor of yesterday's video of cooking and laundry. I didn't mention that I thought that the dryer was shrinking my clothes, but it turned out it was the refrigerator instead. Did I do that right? Is that good? You get it? No? So one of the reasons why I was kind of AWOL last couple months, as you know, I own a couple businesses in California, and I put them up on the market. I was getting ready to sell them, and so I've been really focused on trying to wrap up, I guess, that part of my life and that part of California. But I still need income, right? Because that's only gonna last so long. I don't want to live on the proceeds of the business. I want to be able to keep growing and investing and stuff. So I've been looking for new opportunities, new ways to invest, and I want to talk to you about something that I acquired in late December, and it's RV related. You're gonna love it. So I know some of you follow my channel because you are RVers. I get a lot of comments and direct messages from you guys saying that you are planning to do it one day, but you just don't know when. And I know, like you and like myself, when I was started, I turned to YouTube a lot. I looked at a lot of videos. I watched other RVer vlogs and stuff. And some of it was really great information, which is why I'm really excited to tell you about this acquisition that I made from other YouTubers that were, and other RV content creators that were out there. So the company is called Full-Time Freedom Week. And this is a great company started by 4 amazing women about 4 years ago, and they did these online and virtual summits and even an in-person one over the last 4 years that basically talked about how to get started, how to find remote work, how to get your rigs, how to just organize your life, which is why it was called Full-Time Freedom Week. So their last virtual event was in September of 2021, and it was huge. There were over 30 different RV YouTubers that participated in content and seminars and workshops with people like you who want to get into RVing. Whether you're sometimes, part-time, or full-time, these guys were here with exclusive content that you don't see on their own channels, and live video chats and seminars. It was just an amazing thing. So when they decided that they wanted to focus on their own individual projects, I was excited to be able to come in and acquire Full-Time Freedom Week from them so we can take it to that next level. And my goal is to continue adding a lot more content on a regular basis and continuing to still host the Full-Time Freedom Week virtual series. And by the way, all that, the virtual summits and stuff, it's all free. You just have to sign up, but it's all free. And I'm really excited to get working on the next one, which I want to try and get done in, April-ish of sometime in 2022. Go check out the website. It's fulltimefreedomweek.com. Get signed up so that way you know when we're going to start planning stuff. I'll have some stuff on the website as well. So if you go to fulltimefreedomweek.com, go to this resource library and just fill in your information, and it was going to give you this entire book, a great little resource of everything that you need. You can also get into the beginner's bundle and the deluxe video vault, but we'll talk more about that later. But right now, if you haven't already done this, you get 12 informational guides that you can utilize that cover everything from RV shopping to budget creation, internet connectivity, downsizing, boondocking, and more. Everything that you wanted to know before you actually get started. So get signed up for that, because then when you do, you'll get information on when the next Full-Time Freedom Week virtual summit is. There's only a few days in between the New Year's Eve event and the Escapers Annual Bash, which means there's only a few My dash cam has come off again. As I was saying, there's only a few days in between the Escapers Annual Bash and the New Year's Eve event that I just was at. So I only have a very short amount of time to relax and recover and prepare and pamper myself, which is what I'm going to do right now. Spa day. I feel so much better after that little massage, a little hour out of your day, trying to like get that window of opportunity. Oh gosh, I'm in the way wrong lane. So I got called out on one of the comments yesterday about my chicken and rice cooking thing, and they were asking me or giving me a hard time. Someone was giving me a hard time about vegetables, and I was like, well, if I add vegetables, then I can't call it chicken and rice because it's not chicken and rice anymore. It's chicken, rice, and veggies. It got me thinking. I actually do need to go get some veggies, so I'm gonna hit up a grocery store and pick some stuff up. I'm gonna do a fried rice, a breakfast fried rice, one of the nights that I'm gonna be cooking. You know, another thing that I don't really think I talked about, in November of last year, a new magazine came out. It was called RV Today, and it's the only RV publication that is by RVers for RVers. It has no affiliation at all with any of the RV brands, manufacturers, dealerships. They have no ownership stake. This is a pure, down and dirty RV magazine for RVers by RVers. You can go check it out at rvtoday.com. There's a digital subscription and there's a real print edition, and I'll put my code down here. You can utilize it to pick up some, let them know that I sent you. One of the great things that is about that is the very first issue was about RV content creators, the top 50 RV content creators on YouTube. And in my first year, I'm really happy to announce that I was actually selected as one of the top 50 YouTubers, which was fantastic. Out of hundreds and hundreds of submissions that they got for only being a year old on the channel, that was like really great. Thanks to you. So go check it out, rvtoday.com. I'm actually working on an article for them that's going to come out in their next issue, and it's going to be about RV rallies, whether you're a full-timer or a part-timer or a some-timer. That's my new thing for the full-time Freedom Week thing, a some-timer, a part-timer, or a full-timer. Why RV rallies are important. So I'm putting together some stuff like that. If you want to contribute or comment on or provide feedback or content for that article, just put what you want in the description below in the comments, and I'll go through that. I got to get that in by probably by the end of the week or so. All right, just loaded up the cart. Got to getting all the veggies. And then I saw over there in this corner, and I'm not even hungry, but a Whataburger sounds good. I haven't had a Whataburger in a long time, so I'm craving to temptation.
Did you want cheese with them?
Sure.
Okay. And would you like to what size it today?
No, it's okay.
Alright. Anything else I can do for you?
Nope, that'll do it. What is a what size? I guess that's like super size or jumbo size. What a size? Like big a size? What a size? I don't know. Okay, not to knock on California or anything, but you notice these things. You've got great Whataburger in a styrofoam cup with a real plastic straw. Not this paper or something that's gonna buckle, and a paper straw that's gonna like disintegrate in liquid. So thank you, Whataburger.